Won't you spare me over till another year? 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 Well, what is this that I can't see? With icy hands getting hold of me. Well, I am deaf, none can excel. I open the door to heaven and hell. Too late to all farewell. My soul is doomed, so keep me well. As long as God in heaven dwells, your soul shall scream in hell.
You may also want to turn yourself.
I'm kind of forced to do this until I have Go Go Logo.
Oh, I thought you were able to, like, turn yourself to face the side.
Nope. This is all I can do until I have Go Go Logo.
I could have sworn when, like, that one scene where I, like, flipped you over me, it looked like you, like, the body got flipped.
Nope, I just moved.
Oh. Oh shit. In that case, I'm gonna lay on my back so it looks a little better.
I forget, did he say that we're starting with Cards Up, or did he say that we're going to start Cards Up?
I think you said going to start. What's up? Damn, my waist freaking tracker's loose again. God. That's bad. This thing is falling apart. Oh, I need to stand up and calibrate again.
Player characters, your cards are up.
Jill,
Hmm.
should probably get up.
Mm. Right.
Should probably get up. It's morning.
Yeah. So can we
you
bring
okay?
this mark off my arm?
Like I said, well, once we figure things out with these cultists, then we can get rid of it. Okay? For now, we need them to think that we're on their side.
I don't like this.
Trust me, I don't either, but it's not going to be for too long. That's why we have everybody else.
God, I need to get Coco Loco on that.
Are you okay, though? Sounded like you were having a nightmare last night.
It's bad memory.
Alright. Well, we should probably get up. The sooner we let everyone else know what happened, the sooner we can just deal with it.
After you.
So I try to sleep at the back over there, so I don't get shot from those fucking rooftops if they tried.
Merchant,
Yeah, what's up?
can I talk to you privately for a second?
I just woke up, but sure. What's up?
Kind of
Do you
important.
want to go there, over there?
Over here, probably.
Oh, did you get your hair braided?
Let's go see an Alex. Ben's
Yeah,
holiday.
it was getting longer.
Morning.
Morning.
More stuff for us to do. They wanted to go to that wedding
Oh.
store, so I'm at least getting it somewhat ready for them.
Yeah, the wedding store.
Wedding.
I mean, you never know. Medical supplies could be in there. We could find a first aid kit. That'd be really handy.
Lots of cloth, and I can pack our clothes so the zombies can't bite all the way through.
So, are we actually going to go around this? And see what's
No.
back here?
Oh,
Or is that you
back
just circling it
behind.
off?
That's me circling it off here. Behind the...
Yeah, okay. Well, because I think it was Ward who had recommended it.
That we could go behind it if there's not much infection.
Yeah, we'd have to be extremely careful with that one. And I remember the gas station here where those hatchets. I don't know if they were able to get your hatchets yesterday.
No, it's still there.
There's hatchets here somewhere, so whoever goes to the wedding store can stop here, trying to find the hatchets if they're not being, accosted.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I'm assuming it was good news with the generator. I didn't really get to talk to Ward about it.
It was interesting news. It wasn't horrible. Could have been better, but
I mean, I'll take not horrible news. That works.
if I remember correctly, everything he told me was they needed a few objects to fix, but other than that, they found what they were looking for. Found and saw that it was not too hard to repair.
That's good.
Send out
I'll take that.
you. I'll send out Leon. I'll probably take myself, and then maybe if anyone else wakes up, maybe Merchant. Merchant might help.
Just really quick, if anyone requests help over the radio, don't go for it. Someone requested help yesterday, said they were hurt. Me, Abby, and Gray went out to answer the call to help them. We all got hit behind our heads, knocked out. We met those cultists that you were talking about.
Oh shit.
We had to lie and say that we were gonna join them. I want this shit off my arm as soon as possible.
Do you mean?
Shows the mark. It was either that or they were gonna set us on fire.
Shit.
So we lied and said we wanted to be part.
Who all got marked? I got marked.
Me, Abby, and Gray.
So, you're the medical person, and I don't know who this Gray is, but
But again, we don't want anything to do with them. I want to kill every one of them for what they did to that poor girl.
I would assume so. Idea just came to my head. That might be useful though.
That's what Abby said. She said maybe we could use it against them.
We know they're not actually gonna fucking join them. At least if they were, they probably would have strapped them full of something and sent them
If it wasn't for Abby, I probably would be dead because I was about to go back once I got my weapons and kill every last one of them. I already
I'm
told you.
guessing she's already told you then.
Yeah.
Yes.
and shown us the mark.
It was that or be burned alive. We're
Yeah.
not going to help them in any way.
Did you explain the part about what they told you about me?
No,
Or
I
what you
was,
told them?
Yeah, so
I was leaving that out. It's not my business, apparently.
Yeah, we'll explain that part. So apparently they think I'm one of their ignited. Under this face, not so pretty, especially under the clothes. But to put it lightly, they think I'm some sort of religious figure to them.
preacher basically.
Preacher, yeah. Never met the guys other than like
Okay.
almost a week ago, I'd say. So, I mean, I don't really chat with them too long, but put it lightly, might be
Well,
a good spin on it. We can make them get off our backs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a smart man. That means I can use you guys. Not like that. Don't mean it like that. But
Yeah,
one,
obviously.
if you have the mark, if you're walking around the town, you ever see them, they won't burn you instantly because, well, you have the mark. They
Yeah.
won't touch
Apparently,
you
they
if
also
you're
want me to
religiously
speak to their leader.
Oh, lovely. You know what? Let's discuss this at a different time when there's more people awake because I do not want to
I-
deal with it.
I just wanted
Yeah,
to
no,
get
no.
it out of the way first. I didn't
Yeah,
want you guys thinking we were hiding it.
But at least
I mean,
the
it's
nice
definitely
thing
better
is, if
you
we're
tell
looking
us
over
and we
there,
don't see it.
take the branded ones and take me, and then they'll probably be off our back. Won't attack you
Definitely be
guys.
careful
Me and
around
you guys
other
can
groups,
keep over
though.
to that
Other
side
groups
of
that know
town.
about them because if they
Gonna
see
wanna
that, they're gonna think you're
Right,
part of
that's
it.
either way.
I think as long as I'm with them, they'll.
I'm
they'll
gonna
be
keep the
fine.
coat on.
Smart.
If you want to cover it up, just grab bandages and cover them. It's the best I can do.
Yeah,
If
that's
if anything ever happens and we need to in the future, layer of skin.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a good
keep it covered.
I'm
as
planning
much as
that
you
once
can.
all
You
this
want
is
to
over.
heal so you don't
It's
get
gonna
that
suck. We
infected.
don't have the medical for that right away, because I could get really infected.
Once it's
I know.
Scarred, then you guys should be able to use it without the bandage.
Yeah. Thing is, the cultists actually do have something to prevent infection from severe burns like that.
Yeah, it's just I think it's you probably one of those things. If it is like aloe vera, I think you need to have it like continuously applied over the time. But I
It
mean,
was like an ointment.
do what we can.
Yeah, they basically said it was to prevent us from becoming diseased or to become one of the infected.
Oh, that's even better.
I think they meant in the sense that like we won't get sick and die. I think that's what they meant. I don't think it's like an
Yeah,
actual
and
cure
end up
or
like
preventative
the
or
walkers
anything.
out
But
there.
but if we can find out where this ointment is coming from, that is going to be a big help to us medically.
Alright, listen up.
I could see a bit off the face at some point.
We have one small thing that we're planning on doing today. That might turn into something a bit bigger, but... you said that you did something to a girl? What did she look like?
I can't. The general looking girl, no distinguishing stuff. She was wearing a beanie and stuff, but they set her on fire.
She had kind of
It's what would have happened to us if.
skin. She was wearing a jacket. I think she was wearing jeans, if I remember correctly. But yeah, her most distinguishing feature, was that she had a beanie.
Leon. Zay didn't own a beanie, did she?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So what we're gonna do,
Let's not say.
a group. And about when it gets a bit more, how did that happen? When it gets a bit more light out, group leaves, goes down, going to the wedding store to get clothes and whatnot. We're gonna look for the missing hatchet. We're also going to do a small sweep around and back up if we need be. We have a missing member we still have not found.
I would be careful going over to the right. When we were leaving the cult, it looked like they had the.
Him.
But it looks like they have the whole street
1,
to the corner.
2, 3, 4.
I mean, if you're going in the direction of the cult, as well as going somewhere where your friend might be injured, wouldn't it make sense to have at least one of the two people that was marked with you?
We're bringing him since he's the cult leader, or a religious figure.
I would
Oh,
say
okay, yeah.
if you are going out there, you can refuse, but high likeliness you're going to get branded. If you think you could deal with
That was-
the mark that they've got,
That's if we run into
Worst
them. They're
case
only a
scenario.
backup case. Yes, worst case scenario.
yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna carry, you know, my fucking sniper on me. If I do see their face before we can sneak past them, they're far enough away, I'll just shoot them.
Right.
Random question. It might be very random. Can you pick up James's rifle? Is that a thing you can do?
Sadly,
Or,
not
sorry.
at the moment, no.
Fuck. Okay, never mind. That's fine. We'll leave one here.
If we're taking one rifle out there, it's probably we
My
don't need
rifle,
to take
your
them all out
pistol.
there.
Yeah.
I feel like I may be
Yeah.
able to do that tomorrow, but not today.
Yeah, sounds good. So, 1, 2, wait. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be our group. Keep it nice and small. We'll move fast. Obviously, she wants to go because she's looking for the clothing since she can pad our clothes and stuff like that and help us out there.
if you do run into them, basically tell them that their 3 newest coals have sent the ignited.
Yeah,
I'll
do something
remember that.
like
But that's if you aren't able to take care of them before that happens.
Well, if they don't bring a messenger back, they can't say we've created the old blood.
Exactly. If they, I mean, realistically, if they walk up to us, point a weapon, all I have to do is scream and, you know, you're pointing a weapon at your ignited, drop your weapons, and they're probably crazy enough to follow it. And then if they're crazy enough, just let me walk up and just...
Well, if I ain't spoke to the leader yet, we can't promise that.
Well, we
He
don't know.
might not
We'll
tell
see.
the rest
Well,
of his
if it,
boys, but
if this
if they're
happens,
zealot enough,
that's the chance.
they're zealot enough, they might do that.
Yes.
I feel like they might have some tick of sanity within them.
Yeah, I don't even
Compared to the
wanna
last
question
guys
what's
we
gonna
came
happen.
across.
We can walk this street and be fine. It's once you go down is when it's an issue. For some
From
reason,
the
even
corner
though-
to the cult is all of them.
Last we met, that other guy he came around the back there, and another guy came from this way. Actually, no, came through the houses around here.
That's not a good sign because they never came to this area before. Very rare occasions, yes. Maybe because there's
It
increased
might have just
activity
been a
from you
random
guys, but-
occurrence of them looting the house, and we just came by at the same time.
If I know they do
Oh.
anything, they usually go out in the wilderness. If they need to go places, they go walk fucking wherever the fuck other towns nearby. They don't fuck with this town. At least because they know that we keep our eyes over it most of the time.
This building was where we ran into the guy who originally lured us, who was calling for help. Basically, what he did was he had a radio in there.
So as long as we keep out of the way of the middle, I'd say that would be the best.
Somehow they got behind us all and knocked us all out without us knowing.
So. We all know what happens after dark, and I do not want to think of her spending another night out there, so we are going to look for her.
Yeah, of course. I was going to say,
That's where
those
we
guys with
start
flamethrowers
over
definitely
here.
probably like burning at night,
Down,
because they like seeing the
over,
flame
up.
glow the brightest.
Through, around, up here. And if we really need to, go down and do a little square. That way we check every
We
single fucking
also-
street.
We also ran into a prowler when we were going down this street. So,
I did
Yeah,
kill
it's
it though.
guys on the rooftops.
All they have to do is they change buildings. Can't track them. Okay, well, get food. Go make food. One of you go make food. Get food ready.
oh, we also had an issue with the water barrels yesterday.
What's up with them?
Our water barrels.
Yeah, there was some kind of weird green gunk inside a couple of them. We were able to get them cleaned out, but we don't necessarily know what caused it.
Okay, that's fine. We'll figure things out.
Might be algae. Same
It
thing
could
with
be
fish
algae,
tanks.
yes.
That's what we're hoping.
Leave it too long. As long as the water's boiled, it should still be fine.
Usually, yeah.
Was it all
We
like
didn't
fluffy
really wanna risk it,
green
though.
moss maybe on the back, or was it like just
It
floating on the
was like a
surface?
sludge.
Hmm. I'm not much of a fish expert guy, but I could guess it's probably like algae.
But either way, we cleaned them out and we took
Yeah.
the water from the good ones and dumped it in after we cleaned it. So when it rained, they would all fill back up.
I think the best way to prevent that, might be chlorine or iodine. if you get either of those
Possibly.
two, iodine would clear the water. Chlorine. I wouldn't mess with that too much because I'm only taking that from swimming pools how they keep those clean, but not exactly.
I mean,
drinking water.
there are chlorine tablets that they have that people would use that they'd put in like their water bottles and whatnot to purify the water.
Okay. That might be the more modern take to iodine then. Because I'm thinking old school. Alright, well... Only place I think that would have... I mean, if we find any janitor closets or anything like that, hey, we could definitely check to see if we can, find any chlorine. That'd be nice. But,
Yeah.
if we go by a hunting shop, they might have water purification things. If there is any.
Oh, one
I
more
ain't
thing.
already looted the crap for it.
Apparently, whenever we hear the bell going off, that's when they recruit a new member.
Or when
So
they
I'm
burn
guessing it
someone
went off
alive.
3 times today? Oh,
Yesterday.
4 times.
Yeah.
4 times, right.
3 for us. 1 for the person that ascended.
What, did he get absolutely blazed?
The cult leader, he just dumped gasoline on her and then just lit her on fire with a blowtorch.
Then that means if they want to make you guys coals, they need to burn 1 person fully.
I'm not sure. We kind of... I think we were just kind of there. I think that was already
She
going to
chose
happen
not to be a
anyways.
coal.
Rolling. This is 3. You're not entirely sure why that person was there, but you don't think it was for making you ignite
Coals.
coals?
We had
But
the choice to
don't know
become
for sure.
ignited or coals.
Yeah, basically.
My guess, she didn't want to become a
everyone
coal.
Yeah, basically everyone is a lost ember. And so we can either choose to become coals who end up eventually joining the flame, or we can choose to join the flame right away. Which either means prolonging being burned alive or being burned alive.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Alright.
Deal with that fucking thing.
I still think there might be something, but I'll try and squeeze it out of the leader how their rituals and all that work. If it's something as simple as, oh, you guys can just get burnt and then they'll be off our back, I mean, I'd take that over fucking dealing with a bunch of guys with flamethrowers. Which, if they have flamethrowers,
Wonder if my
I think
Patrick
they
could pierce
did.
their
probably
tank.
looted the gas stations pretty heavily then, in the areas.
Probably. I know that I at least think that I saw at the very least 1 flamethrower that was on the back altar behind the podium. There might have been another, I'm not sure.
Did you see any other guys that were fully burnt?
They all had masks on, so it was kind of hard to tell, but the leader was the one that mentioned the whole him being an ignited thing.
And they didn't say if any of theirs were ignited?
No.
Hell of a way to do Burn Victims Anonymous. Alright, well, it shouldn't be a problem today. While we're out there.
Hopefully
We'll
not.
chat with them if they have to. By the way, you know just to explain to you, I don't show this because if I walk around with no mask, people are just gonna think I'm undead and shoot me from a distance.
True, but
Makes sense.
I do know that one time when someone had asked you what was under the mask, you said you weren't gonna tell them, so.
Yeah, no, I just don't like telling people straight up. I mean, at this point, I mean, half the group knows. Ish. So, I mean, I don't mind telling
Yeah.
them. I just don't really like explaining it too much.
Yeah.
Well, if I won't explain how it happened, that's a fun story, which I will do on my deathbed when I'm old and grey.
You look out and it's surprisingly quiet. You don't see many zombies. A lot were probably lured away from events yesterday.
Well, from the looks of it,
Here you go, Merchant.
the sooner we can go, the better, while it's quiet. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Here.
Yeah, have those two share it.
Thank you.
It's only a third of a can. It's not a lot.
It's
But
fine.
it's warm food.
It's fine.
It's beef, so it's hard.
Get you through the day, hopefully.
Hey, if it's beef, why don't you just dilute it with some water? Make stew. Slow cook that bitch.
Should have done that. Yeah.
Well, it
It's
went longer. Yeah,
warmed it up.
go for the next amount of food.
We have to.
I guess me and Jill could probably do that while you guys are gone so that at least we can maximize this can.
It won't do only take 2 bites out of it. You can take the rest of this and use it. You stew.
Well, we'll save you something.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll
Take a few
I'll
bites of
find
mine.
Meal on the way back.
Well, do you want us
Use
just
that.
combine it all to stew?
Yeah, combine it all into a stew. Maybe add some one of the cans of peaches in there. Don't use any more beef. We only have 2 cans left. So.
Hold on.
Alright.
And peaches?
Sorry,
Yeah,
what
I'm
do
gonna
we
be
have?
honest.
Beef, peaches, or what do we have? Dog food, I think. I think that's all we have for food. We don't have
I
much.
mean, if the dog food's beef, I mean,
We need to make a bigger farm.
blend in.
Yeah, we do.
You know what? Just figure something out. I'm sure you two know how to cook just fine, and let me know what you use so I can mark it down.
Not as good as Hazel, but
I'll tell you
I
something.
I guess.
Save those, use those the peaches, use the juice in it, mix that with water, and you can make juice for everybody.
yeah, that works.
Good old tasty syrup. That'll help people get some sugar in them.
Should we get started?
Yeah.
Me and Merchant gave them most of the beef because they're gonna turn it into a stew. Gotta
Actually,
maximize what we
question,
can
how's
with what
the
we're
crops been growing anyway?
Potatoes.
Gotta think of the season we're in.
Nah, yeah, no, I was just thinking, if we had those potatoes, that'd be great with this thing.
Yeah, we got a few more days.
Oh, I should probably go grab the medical. We should probably go grab the medical supplies from inside. Now that I think about it.
Here, why don't you start on this? I'll grab the medical stuff.
Alright.
I use one
I
potato.
was never really good at cooking.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Potato starts
A lot of
And
times,
I guess you kind of.
I'll be honest.
delicate things are
I don't have to
harder for me.
'Cause I see those like iPad
Yeah, I
potatoes
guess you
and
kind of have to learn when you're in college, but I haven't really had to
stems out of them.
cook anything for myself in a while.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think they just stem out and
I'm sure you'll do good,
You just
but
hold
I'll grab the stuff.
potatoes in the ground for long enough, you just have a bunch of potatoes sprouted
And
everywhere.
don't the roots that grow out of potatoes, aren't those poisonous?
Oh shit.
It's fixable.
You know, that's a
Yeah,
good
you
thing.
This one, pulling it up to that one. Yeah, if I could just mime it.
Go great for that. Hell, if we can get oil, get some salt. I'll have fun
I
up
mean,
there.
there's a few places I'm sure around here where you can get stuff like that. Yeah, I'll look for it. Shit, maybe that place that we went to the other day. Found his ass. It may be a fast food joint, but I'm sure it's got salt and pepper and shit in there.
Yeah, we can
yeah,
get
that
some
will cook it up.
What did you grab from that? I remember that we grabbed food. I just cannot remember what food.
Better have been at
because
least one thing. I fucking hope.
He just gave me some, and I shoved it in my pocket and ran.
Oh, if it wasn't a chocolate bar, that shit would have melted.
You can hear some light scuffling from the other side of the door to your right. Some groaning. It's unsettling being so close to them, but you take comfort in that the door is at least not gonna open.
I see. I got 3 bandages on me for a while out there, but that's about it.
Okay, here, sewing kit.
Here's the rest.
I'm great at sewing.
Are you good, sir?
That she
Can
is.
you hold on to that?
You realize that none of them are medical professionals. Nobody can use it.
Oh, Mia.
Yes.
Just wondering, could you do a roll for me for Wilson's journal if I learned any more medical knowledge from that? If I was able to get
Roll.
past the roadblock.
With 9, you read it over, and there's nothing you don't already know.
So I'm still stuck. Gotcha. Alright.
Just make sure the sewing kit is like a last resort, like an emergency or out of bandages last resort.
Big wound that the bandages won't deal with. We'll,
Yeah.
Merchant, I have a
get
question
some
for
bandages.
you.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, sorry to disturb you. Out of... I know your whole thing is trading, right? But at least personally, when it comes to the group that you reside with, is there a reason...
Is there anything you want me to do?
More open?
Just depends what you guys have.
Don't know how much you've done already.
More of the way of... It's a
Just
group that you
passing stuff
survive
out
with.
for
Rolling for stew quality.
Passing stuff out.
I passed
With a
it out on
15,
purpose,
it's
but then passed it out.
surprisingly good stew.
Oh,
If
Mia,
we
can I get
find
a roll?
those peaches, we can.
If someone wants something, they trade it. If we need
What for?
Just how my shoulder wound is healing. Last time was like a 15 or something around there.
workout bars inside my back.
Rolling.
If there was a situation that we're
With a 16, it feels a bit better today. A little sore, but otherwise it feels fine.
Thank you.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Plus,
You can grab those peaches so we can start working on the juice.
do a lot of parkour back
Alright.
in my day. Climbing roofs, jumping places.
By any chance, do we have any cinnamon?
Makes sense.
Which, if you ever
I
get a
don't
dislocated arm,
think
anything
so,
like that,
honestly.
Hmm.
I don't at
they're
least.
pretty good at
You
so
could
far with people.
maybe
You can
merchant
ask
might
for a
have
guide down.
some.
That man has
Just
dealt with
sprinkle some cinnamon on the peaches.
Yeah.
But it's not a big deal.
Do you ever do trading for favors?
Done trading for favors. Okay. My bad.
see. Peaches, peaches, peaches.
Bowel syndrome from stress. Great way to relieve that. So, actually, funny story. I told someone that and they were like, oh shit, we need to get some cigarettes.
When you're out.
I don't even think they were a smoker. They heard that and they were like, well,
Here you go.
definitely need to get some. Some people were shitting themselves.
Remember to be careful.
Either stress or bad food.
And you're not.
I can't get the menu to open, but it's totally there.
Just in
Just
case.
trying to gauge. Yeah, no, you
And you've seen how I apply them.
Just didn't know if you're one of those people to be, oh, you know, you're living with the
You see
group
how I
and then
tie them?
things
I
turn
split them
bad.
at the end,
Instead of
wrap
trying to
one
help, you
side.
just kind of up and run, find a new group.
Make sure they're nice and tight, cut the blood flow.
I've been with this group for better part of a year so far. Well, at
Good.
least this part. We were with another group, but we got split off from them.
You won't need to use
We're
them,
meant to be
but
taking a
just
boat
in
to a
case.
bunker. Would be a nice safe space. Set up a trade with this boat guy. He wanted a hat and
If you're on a
picture of his
defense,
family. We
which
had to
you
go through a
shouldn't.
mall. Bill to the river fucking home, I'll tell you that.
Alright, I've put the peaches in this empty water bottle. If you could just, like, squeeze it as hard as you can to try and juice as much out of it as possible.
But
Um,
if anything happens to anyone else, you're home.
Have anything to drop it into?
To the mall, recalling how many
If I
there
squeeze
were.
this hard, it's
Yeah,
just
I'm
gonna come
putting
out.
You remember as you guys were leaving.
Yeah, I'm
there
putting it in the can.
was a lot, but
Oh,
you
doesn't know.
didn't
I
exactly
don't know if Merchant knows that Jake died.
I would say at least double digits, though. I mean, he has my back broken. Didn't get broken. But that was an aching couple of days.
The stalkers. Yeah, no. Hopefully we're fine.
But I did that favor so we can get part of the group to move there. Another group went and
Merchant?
had their own method. Yeah.
Were you here when we got the initial call from Isaac and Teresa on the radio?
You guys said something about that. I think I was there. I just wasn't there for the call. You just came by and said you made contact. Like, just that day.
Yeah, just in case I didn't tell you, Jake didn't make it.
Shit.
Yeah, apparently, despite all the soldiers at his disposal and all the supplies and weapons, apparently Fox couldn't spare one fucking medic.
Oh, Jake was a bit of a frontline guy. I was a risk taker, so.
Yeah, still.
I'm sure he died defending or doing something for someone else. He wouldn't go in completely willy-nilly without doing anything.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think they said he got injured at some point when they were making their way to the bunker and he tried treating it himself.
Yeah, we talked to Batching about those walkies.
So, I'm guessing that didn't work out for him himself, unless he went and started flying
Yeah.
more engine.
Merchant.
Yeah.
Since we're heading out, you want to leave a walkie here? Just that way, if we need to, we can talk to them.
Yeah, no, there's
Oh,
one
good
over there
point.
already, just by that radio.
Got it.
Oh yeah,
There you
that's
go.
right, I forgot
It's
you
either
left that
there or
over.
if it's by Brick's workstation.
I'm gonna go look.
Rick's workstation. He claimed that fast. Let's start getting ready.
He's the most prominent builder I know, so.
Hey, you know what? That's fine.
He has his
It's
every
Morris'
builder.
workstation,
I
to get
work
that clear,
trade.
but brick and, you know.
Yeah, I don't know who the other guys for your group that was doing the building and stuff. But
Let's just call it B&W Incorporated.
yeah, sure.
Alright. James, you want to help get the ladder down?
Yeah.
Hold it, since the rest of us are going down.
But if you need help with the cultists, call on the radio and I'll come running. You'll know I'm there when one of the hatchets go through their fucking skulls.
I will say, don't let that anger blind you. Last thing we need is someone done.
I agree with that.
Always keep cool-headed.
Being angry makes you sloppy. Being calm doesn't.
Makes you blind.
Yeah.
Few little scuffs and scratches on it, but mostly fine.
We might want to let Brickton know to be a bit more careful with these walkies, because this thing was on the floor. Just a little bit.
Huh.
Might have fell off from the rain.
The other one's next to
Yeah,
the radio,
there-
right?
That's decently
There
windy.
was a kind of a pretty bad
No, it's
storm
only
last
that
night.
one.
Merchant, one quick thing. What channel are you on?
It's already set up. Don't worry about it.
The soup will be ready when you guys
Do
get
a
back.
quick test and I'll
Alright, so let's get it turned on.
Yeah, it works.
Perfect. Well, let us know if you need anything.
10-4.
Be careful out there.
Not rip.
And
trigger.
Alex.
Jump on
Same
the
with
trigger.
the peach juice, by the way. That should hopefully at least have enough for everybody by then.
And Alex.
Yes.
Please look after Bella.
You know I do.
Get up in the morning, dude.
If you guys want to play zombies, we might need zombies.
Quiet.
No NPCs.
Uncomfortably quiet. I haven't heard a zombie for a good while.
I don't have a model.
I was gonna switch over.
Maybe I can add them out. Yeah, if you guys, if we
Yeah.
go to NPCs.
We're gonna switch
and
over.
I-
It's just,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And I have medals for everyone.
Yes.
So do I.
Thank you all for becoming NPCs.
Not a problem. It's the least we can do.
Not like we're doing anything.
Hopefully you're still there.
Alright, I'm gonna need help on this one.
I'm
Who wants to help me?
What do you need?
Getting
Well,
the
we need to
ladder
pull it
I'm
up.
guessing.
Oh,
Alright,
I got it.
on 3. 1,
Mm.
2, 3. Come on. Tilt it. Careful, careful. Pull it back, pull it back.
We need to find some way to automate this.
Maybe
That's what
like
the
a rope?
lady over there was supposed to be, but the rope
Hey.
sewed it as it is.
Look.
Walk her back, walk her back. Just set her that. That should be good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's all go prep stuff and get ready for their return.
But no, maybe like a winch or something we could tie to that. Just turn the winch to pull up the
That's
ladder.
what that winch was for, but the rope's frayed, so. Right. Alrighty, I don't have any models. So
Don't forget to click on NPC. They'll start handing out medals.
And grab infected speed.
I've got one. My cloning should be on.
I'll be in each one for a few seconds.
I don't got fucking
Uh,
favorite spots, damn it.
Just
Yeah, I
put
can
it,
either.
it'll be in your recent list.
To have my recents. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Once you all get models, just be
Bang.
sure to click NPC in case I need to call you for spawning somewhere.
Oh, click NPC.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Which DM are you?
Switching.
This one's lying so cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Just in case we need it armored.
Don't know about that one.
It's got chubby ass fingers.
I got this one.
The next ones are gonna be the special infected.
I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna ask them. Does this have invis? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you have to go down in Viz.
Well, for anyone that
Are there any special infected on this, or just normal ones?
and the zombie schoolgirl cheerleader, whatever it is, has invis toggle on it. But if you want, I can give a normal invis avatar.
Yeah, if you have like a quick one, I'll grab that.
Yeah.
That'll make this so much easier. Alright, let me just... Oh,
There you go.
that's- What the
There's
That
an
big
invis
daddy.
toggle on the model.
Okay, that
Yeah, the Bamba has
Down the road,
invis.
you all don't hear
Pretty much everyone that has
much
a
of
red
anything.
background
It is
has invis.
eerily quiet. You're not used to it being this quiet.
And obviously doesn't need to be said, but anything with the red background do not use outside of After Dawn.
And also make sure you ask
Let's just
permission
have
to
one or
use
two
special
zombies
infected.
every now and then wandering around.
Oh yeah. No, oh shit. Stop
Do I click zombie view? Or is that shot? Nothing? I
that.
should
Yes, you're
touch?
gonna want it. Yeah, you're gonna want it.
What about infected?
But just make sure you click on NPC over here by
hear that,
NPC
Ian.
mode.
DM stuff above where CrossFit is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Just so you don't trigger any alarms if any of them are set.
I'm gonna go get spawned in so that I know where they are.
Yeah. And just teleport on to Mia.
Splat.
Well, right where I am.
The gas mask caves in as its
see it,
head
I see it.
twists around 180 degrees.
I shouldn't have hit him in the head. What if he had a filter? God damn it.
Rolling merchant. With a 13, you're able to quietly sneak up behind the zombie and sink your knife into its head. They're a couple blocks over. Be ready. Sorry. Sure.
Hit him.
Be mostly slow zombies, NPCs. Only if they do something stupid, be a runner.
Just show up wherever, right?
Yeah, just be like zombies wandering around.
Just was making sure.
Keep watch all around, and for the most part, they seem to be in front of you. if you bump into each other, go ahead and pick a fight with each other. It's nice not be bumping into a bunch of cars. Luckily, my car was already The knife slides into its jaw and up its throat as it falls to the ground dead. Rolling merchant. With a 4, you walk over to this ambulance and that was not a stealth roll. That was not a stealth roll. I was rolling for if you see anything.
Yeah, really nice reunion. We should probably focus on getting what we need and going home.
But as you come over, you don't really see much.
I don't know. I'm just following.
Okay, rolling.
Getting wedding clothes.
With a 17, you're able to quickly identify zombie. As they also died in real life.
Pathetic life you lived.
Rolling. Do you have any bonuses to looting?
I'm so tired.
With a 2, he has a filter, but it is very broken.
Finish getting a wedding dress and whatnot.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor?
I hate this game. VR chat not responding the moment he stealth killed me.
Say that again,
I hate this game. VR chat not responding the moment he stealth killed me. I was still moving. I was still able to hear you.
Yeah, just get in again as soon as you can.
Oh well.
I'm so irritated. Whenever I'm close to the ground and I try to like change to the invis avatar or, you know, respawn or anything, it's like I'm grabbing the ground when I click and I just like turn.
Map for the wedding store.
And I don't know how to get it to stop.
That is annoying.
Understood.
Like, do you have any ideas for that or no?
No.
Because, like, I know that's a thing in, like, NFT when you click on climb all. That
Let's have a
happens.
couple zombies nearby that heard the
but,
glass,
I
the
don't
glass
know
break.
if that's a thing for this world.
From the back, there's also a. I am rolling for something. Oh. Everybody pause. Oops. As Merchant kicks the zombie, it falls backwards and bumps into this police car and why is it not going off? Eventually. Oh.
Good. Alright, so go walk over there, Kiro.
Do you have world sounds turned on? And zombies, you hear the car alarm. You try to get it open, rolling. With a critical one, as you try to get it open, you try to wedge it open with your knife, and your knife gets stuck in the edge. Oh, then you'll lose grip and it'll ka-tung. Keep coming, zombies. There's a car alarm going off, and it's calling you in. Rolling. Yep. With a 6, you swing it down and boom, it just bounces right off. Arturo and Chunky, they're away from the group on their own. Xena, go get them. You can start becoming sprinters because this is very loud.
Dude, I haven't injured myself
Rolling.
for so long.
With an 11, you start to be able to pry it open, and slowly it seems to be the hinges are rusted and it's really hard to pull up. Rolling to see if you can reach the stuff to turn it off. With a 12, you're able to slink your hand inside and rolling. With an 18, you see it coming and you kick it away easily. As you reach for the wires and pull at each and every one, trying to get it to turn off. And rolling. With a 17, you reach for for one of the wires on the car battery and you yank it off without getting shocked. And it turns off. Don't stop coming, zombies. It was very loud, and a lot of zombies in the area already know that.
Why would you run away? Listen, I saw the chest and I was trying to unlock. Yeah, fucking food. Yeah, cool. We're getting in that building. Let's go.
Oh man, they did go to the.
I'm willing to see if you get an injury, Ava. What is your armor? With a 6, as you impaled it, it managed to get farther down the shaft as it clawed giving you a major injury. Understood. As Merchant comes in and slides the knife into his head. Your shoulder really hurts. Roll. With a 17, you come up and try the door, and it opens easily.
You just flip me?
Oh, I go for a jump kick. Jump kick, Jim.
Oh.
Other NPCs, once they quote-unquote go in the building, you all just start wandering outside. Yeah. Yeah. You all go inside, and I'll do a few rolls.
We're looking for the wedding clothing. We're looking for a fire extinguisher and
Sewing kits I'll be
any
looking for.
sort of sewing kits. Just sew up the wedding dresses.
With a 1, a 3, a 6, a 17, and a 14, you're able to find a dress and a sewing kit.
One dress, one sewing kit.
Can you re-roll for the
I'll put this
fire
sewing kit in my bag.
extinguisher? I'm using one of my dailies.
Understood.
That's a sick perk. I like that.
With a 16, you'll be able to find the fire extinguisher.
Do we want to roll for my arm while we're doing this?
I could try and bandage her up while we're
Patching it
inside
up?
and it's quiet.
Yeah.
Do any of you have advantage on medical?
No medical bow. Yep. Should be a flannel.
Understood. Rolling. With a 9, it is patchy work, but you're able to do it fairly easily. It does hurt quite a bit, but you can grit your teeth.
We'll get that treated properly when we get back to the Abbey.
NPCs go out near the cars and just be wandering zombies.
Just don't forget about my hatchet outside the supermarket.
Oh, right.
I know, I think it was Arturo went over there already.
Arturo rolling. With a 2, while you were over by the Oxomart, you were too busy trying to get into the building and fighting zombies off to notice a small glint on the ground. And as you all are coming out, you will see out the windows that zombies have kind of started wandering outside. They don't know you're here anymore, but they're by where the car alarm was. once they start getting away from here, despawn and start moving kind of ahead of them. Right. Xena. Actually, everyone. Go invisible and start moving ahead of them. Only one or two at a time. As you move ahead, you look around and rolling. With an 18, you see that one of the car's trunks is slightly ajar. This is a trunk. You slowly push it open and rolling. A 5 and a 10. You see some empty boxes of ammunition, a couple broken magazines for like MP5s and pistols, but you see a box that the lid is open and you see 5 45 ACP rounds. Broken. Unique, they're out in the open. You see them. Merchant just laughed at you falling, Xena. Rolling. With an 18, the filter on his mask is broken, but as you search through his pockets, you find one fully functional gas mask filter. Shovel to the back of the head as it falls over dead. Are you checking to see if it's unlocked? Rolling. With a natural 20, you barely push it and...
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking around for any oil or salt.
Understood. With a 13, it'll take a bit of searching, but you'll find one. Okay, what is everyone searching for? The oil. What are you searching for? Rolling.
At the smoke section.
Jesus Christ, what are the rolls for you? With a natural 20 and a 16, you find 3 full boxes of cigarettes and a full lighter. Okay, what are you searching for? I'm rolling for a few cans. Jesus Christ! With a natural 20, a 15, and a 17, you find a full untouched can of spaghetti, a can of pears, and a surprisingly not moldy loaf of bread. I'm sorry? Rolling. With an 18, you can find the salt. What are their fucking rolls right now?
I don't know. What the fuck are you rolling right now?
Rolling. With a 12, a 15, and a 13, you can find a large bag of chips and box of chocolate and one of those like little holiday packages of candy canes. Rolling.
Funny.
With a natural 20, you find a
It's being graceful. You know, you have to have a sacrifice to get the good rolls.
Yeah, I know. I'm so happy.
Hey, good thing we.
Very well. You find yourself a fully operational airsoft gun with a container of 1,000 pellets.
Out of character, good thing you found 3 cigarettes. 3 packs.
Well, yeah, I know that. Yeah. No, I'm gonna smoke them all. We're both smokers, so those are gone.
Hey, that works too. Then have to contest for one.
Nice. Dipshits.
I'm gonna put it in here because I don't like it in your pocket.
It is a large family-size bag of chips. You can see a zombie half hanging out of a window of a car. Rolling merchant. With a 15, you do see a wire attached to the zombie. As you look, you see the other end is tied to a grenade.
Where? What the fuck?
Inside of the car. The pin is barely barely hanging on.
Okay. I'm there to fuse that. I'm going to push the pin in.
Rolling. With a 5, it's too far, but rolling to see if you can cut the seeing
No,
if
I'm not
you
going to
can
cut
cut the.
I'll leave it if I can't reach it.
Very well. You will do so. But with a 17, you hear the thing coming up behind you, and you swing your knife.
You're not getting anywhere close to that car. Get away from the bomb.
Alright, everyone who has someone at the base, start bringing them back. Thank you all for your help.
Not a problem, it's a pleasure.
Also, unique and cross-pit rolling to see if you were able to successfully do the juice. With a 16, you have enough for everyone.
Woohoo!
Abby and Jill definitely weren't doing anything sus back here.
No. Maybe.
When did you become so strong with one hand?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Destruction, baby.
I'm using the wrong voice. There we go. What the fuck is wrong?
Damn, how much horsepower has Alex got in that thing?
Oh my god.
What'd you find?
I'm gonna unload it over here so people can come, watch and see what we got.
Alright.
Special cargo.
Well, good news. Got soup and juice ready.
Oh, I actually hurt my arm doing
Nice.
Yep, there's enough for everybody.
We got one injured. I bandaged my best I can. Might want to double check that.
Yep.
I think it was Laura. Let it lane. I forgot her name.
Be right back.
It gets stuck into your skull.
They're totally carrying the crowbar. It's not here.
Get up here. Come on, dickhead. We found some nice things, I'll tell you that. Me personally, I'll make quite
Car alarm and just
Come here.
so everyone's aware. First car on the left, if you go past that building, there is a frag grenade
Sure thing.
Leon's go to
teetering
the table.
on the
Merchant.
pin being pulled out.
Table.
fucking move.
Hey, just rest it on the side because we're still got to go out there at some point.
Did you end up finding the hatchet while you guys were out?
Shit. Car alarm went off. We kind of panicked and got out of there.
It's okay. Maybe next time.
Hey, did you call for me?
Yeah, cause I need the other two is over here as well.
You want to count out what we got?
Yeah, I feel like I have a sheet I need to take care of. So
That's alright. I mean, I can give you the long list of what I got.
So a grenade?
Mm-hmm. Tried to put the pin back in a little too far in. Didn't plan for that. Attached to some girl zombie inside of a car hanging out.
Wonder who could have even done that.
I kind of stabbed it and didn't even look, and then I look around and fucking 3 people standing next to it, and oh my god, there's a fucking grenade. So.
I'm glad you guys are all okay.
Fortunately, we didn't all get blown up. Sorry, what was that?
I just said I'm glad you're all okay. That would have been pretty bad if it went off.
Let's see.
No,
let's
for
see,
sure.
let's see.
I actually need to note down everything we got, so I need to update the inventory, so I do need to know what you did get there specifically. So let me open up my sheet. So specifically, what items are you keeping on your person that you found?
Both the 2 packs and the lighter.
Okay.
That's all I found.
Merchant.
Did they really get
Oh,
there?
shit. You?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna take this
Sewing
real quick.
kit.
Thank you.
Another one. I think the other lass still has the other one. So you want to get that back from them?
Yeah, yeah, she gave it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I did that wrong. I'm having a strong
You still
copy.
Good news. Found some vegetable oil and some salt, so once those potatoes are out, we're getting some crispy potatoes.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Does Merchant know about guns?
Zay, what did
Only
you
from
find?
video games.
I put
They're
a
not a
king-size
in-depth
bag of
knowledge, just
chips in the box.
very basics.
I'm keeping 1 pack of cigarettes, some
When
chocolate,
you looked over at her, you would see
an
that
assortment of
their
candy
gun
canes, I
is
believe.
1911 model, and it most likely shoots 45 ACP.
The cigarettes,
candy cane, and what else?
See, Abby, how much ammo have you got for that?
And
Box of
chocolate. Yeah,
What,
box of
this or
chocolate.
this?
That.
Choco.
On your side.
Choco. Okay, I'll get the rest of that later. And then in the community inventory.
Nothing.
Fair enough.
Oh. Alright, Merchant, what did you find
5
that
bullets.
You're putting into our inventory.
You're gonna have to eat all of it.
You got
You
the
count for
5...
giving it to her?
Oh, it's not gonna melt.
What'd you give to her?
I gave her a sewing kit
Bullets?
and the 5 ACP bullets.
Yeah, he gave her the 5 rounds of 45 ACP.
Okay, so let me put that in your inventory. Uh, 5x 0.5 and the sewing kit.
Yeah, and a sewing
2
kit.
sewing kits.
2 sewing.
Well, not including the.
Oh,
That's
well, yeah, you
including
already
the one
had
that she gave that never got used, so 1 sewing kit.
Yeah. Okay.
And
then
if Abby
here- oh yeah, with the wedding
loads the
dress.
bullets into the magazine, she will say that it is 2 rounds short of
The
full
remaining
one.
things are kept personal. And that would be the gas mask filter, I'm assuming a bottle of vegetable oil, and a salt container.
So is that stuff you're keeping or you're putting?
The stuff I'm keeping, but I'll be using it later when we actually do
Okay,
get the
you note
potatoes
that down.
going. For people.
Yes. You have
that's
your
marked
list,
down.
which I'll send you
Yeah.
I'll send you the sheet where I track everything. I literally have a dedicated inventory place for you since you have such a big inventory.
Yeah, sounds good.
Looks like there's room for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 more rounds in the mag.
Yeah, I think they're it's a 7
Other
round
than
mag
that,
typically. Unless it's
got a
extending
can of
it to 9.
spaghetti,
So,
can of
yeah, you got like 2
peaches,
spare rooms for bullets.
loaf of bread,
I promise this is bread.
and a fire extinguisher.
The mighty potato
I
bread.
never liked guns. They're too loud for me.
Yeah, but they'll get you out of a pinch.
Oh, I am tired.
Also, will a flying hatchet. So.
So sit down.
Okay. The rest of the beef stew and the peach juices over in the medical tent.
There's stew.
Food. Go eat. Yes.
Yeah.
It's all really good, actually.
But, yeah.
It's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, pinch of salt in that.
Okay.
Ah.
So,
Yeah.
what all did you guys find? Like, completely.
Good amount of
Basic
stuff in there.
food. We found one wedding dress, which we wanted more because the whole point on why we went out to the wedding store is because River is good at sewing, so she was gonna use the fabric and stuff to repair some of our clothes and pad them.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You guys not look for? Are you guys looking for wedding dress? Why don't you just get like an actual fabric?
But we did. That's what we were looking. That's why we were there. That's basically what we were looking for. Was sewing
Got it.
kits, the fire extinguisher, and dresses, aka fabric.
Wedding dresses have a lot of fabric to them, more than just a normal shirt.
I mean,
they do.
If we wanted to
Yeah,
use
that's
some
really
water,
the only thing
you
the wedding
could,
dress is going to be useful
with
for
some-
anymore.
Some water and disinfectant. You could start tearing off clothes from the zombies that ain't been like fucked up too much, and then if it gets bad, and then obviously turn those into sterilized rags.
If it gets bad, it's not necessarily the. I mean, dirty should be fine. I mean, they're already quite dirty, so it's mainly for patching and padding. So, not really a.
Oh, for the padding stuff, yeah.
Yeah, not for bandages. No, bandages. We don't use that stuff for bandages unless we really need to.
Yeah, no, I used it last resort.
I mean, if you guys ever come across a beanie, let me know. I used to have one, but kind of had to use
yeah,
it
what happened
to
to
wipe up a. I had to use it to wipe up a lot of Arthur's blood that one time. Remember when he was up in the attic? He was like covered in blood. Back at the lighthouse.
Oh, when he was psyched out.
Yeah. I had to use
Yeah,
that to
that
kind
was
of
a long
soak up
game
a
of
lot of the
poker.
blood, and so wasn't exactly too keen on putting that back on my head. So
That's fair.
Really a smart choice. Wasn't he the one that's infected but not normal infected?
Fucker.
Yeah.
Yep, that one.
I'm trying to remember names. I'm not really that great with them.
yeah, that's the guy.
Where'd you guys put those cans?
Just on the table.
But
Yeah, I think we've just been recycling them, just washing them and reusing them.
Hmm. Well, if you're done with that can, I'll take it, merchant.
I think you may be having a massive headache or taking a nap.
Yeah, I killed. Alright, I'll go find another can.
what the fuck? Well, I just had a freak out for a second there, and I think I just heard Mongolian throat singing. Anyway.
Well, welcome back.
Yeah, that was a weird psych out. I'll give this to them.
They actually were gonna take it, but you were having a headache, so.
Like he is now.
Yeah. I think it's talking about him giving something up. He just doesn't want to.
No, I think he stood up too fast.
It was a joke. Both times the can was mentioned, that's when it happened.
True.
Please take it. The goddamn
Okay.
can. The food was too good.
Run away.
My body's not
I
used to
got
good
it.
food.
Look, I know the food was to die for, but please don't do it literally. Oh, it's happening again. Why can't I figure out how to do this? Did it before, no problem. Thought it was just up and back. Ah, that's what it was.
This mag specifically, because it's cheaper, at the bottom here is a little wheel. You need to, you know, wind it up a little bit. Because it's creating tension with the springs inside the mags. That way, as you shoot the bullets, it'll go up. So it actually pushes the bullets up. Because it's not gravity fed. So it's straight up like this. So, all you do,
Like some sort of spring-loaded thing.
Spring-loaded in the magazine, yes, but the gun itself is gas shot, which is the strongest, which means that they're actually going to hurt a decent bit. And obviously, well, gas isn't refillable.
Is that the BB guns that you fill up with a gas can, or is that the ones you pump?
Airsoft. This is an airsoft.
No, this is CO2 power.
So,
I think we should do that as like a
Yeah, the cool pump lever action.
So, specifically on this gun, there's the charging handle, because it's a mock-up of a M4 from the looks of it.
No, but
There's
hey,
a charging handle
funny
here.
9mm.
So once you open
Repay
it,
a favor if you can.
inside, normally in a real gun, the bullets would be in here.
If you find any
However, there's no
9mm,
bullets.
repay the favor
Once
if you
do
can.
that, inside
Yeah, sure thing.
right there.
Appreciate it.
I think Arthur said something about having some 9mm.
Spin up or spin down. So when you shoot the airsoft gun,
I think so.
shoot it, a pellet
Yeah,
comes
that's
out,
the only problem.
and then
He's
this is the
using it
hop
as well.
up. So sometimes when your bullet comes out, it's gonna go up,
Well, we'll keep a look.
and then
We'll
correlate
keep
it
a
with
lookout for it for you.
the wheel up. So that way it
Appreciate
settles
it.
itself.
And also, if you ever find any like thing I can use as armor, I'd like not to die every single day.
Find her hatchet?
No, apparently car went off.
But if we saw one, we would have known.
I would keep it to semi.
It's fine, I already asked.
Hey, maybe
Maybe
we'll,
next time.
maybe we'll get lucky and Beaker will pick it up.
With a 14.
How would that be lucky? But I have nothing to buy my own hatchet.
But you don't know if it was their hatchet.
Don't worry, I've got some stuff to buy it with.
Well, I'd rather not have to.
Gas station?
By the OXXO mart or whatever it was.
We'll set you up a spot to find
Oxomart,
No,
I think.
I
Oxomart.
think I might have saw it on the floor that round there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably
she
what
was
it was.
being attacked, and I remember throwing the hatchet.
On the floor.
I want to set up a few boxes so that.
Did it hit the zombie or did it miss?
Yeah, it hit the zombie that was attacking her, but I blacked out right after that. And next thing I know, I was here, so I didn't have a chance to grab it.
Torn itself out
The
of it
best
and
one
dropped
is
that
to use a
Okay.
net, so it hits it and falls into a something.
Let it quiet down for a bit.
Like a second
When we
box,
were
if
lost
it
there,
goes
so we set the
through
car alarm
the
off
first
and
one, through
I
the
can
second
take a
one,
quick
should
run
have
over there and go see if I can.
Oh, I'll go with you.
It's gas.
It is my hatchet after all.
Fair enough. I just don't know when these lot are
So
gonna
what we'll
go
do,
out
we
for
will find a
doing
very
the
simple,
loop around
it
on
can
the
be a
right
piece
side,
of
so I'll
clothing.
be there for that.
Actually, what
Yeah.
you should do
I mean, we
is when you're shooting your
Find in
airsoft,
their,
take your jacket up and hang
we
it.
didn't actually loot the Oxomart, so I guess we could maybe see if we could find some stuff there. I can see if there's anything like maybe like EpiPens or inhalers, because I know some gas stations sometimes have pharmacies.
Yeah, I was a little distracted when I was in there.
Yeah.
Actually put a grenade in there.
I don't want to go touch that grenade.
I really thought I was dying that day.
Well, at least you didn't, so.
But just take that as a chance that there might be one that it might still be there. So
seen that it was.
Keep that hope. Because I think I did see it.
Teetering on the
Oh,
edge of
thank you.
coming out,
They said something.
and you know grenades don't have
Yeah.
I'm gonna step away because I realise that's a gas can there, and I don't like smoking gas.
Yeah, that's probably a smart idea.
We save that as the very, very last resort.
Yeah,
Or
way
as
to
a
go for
trap
that
in
one.
case we're running away from something. Maybe we throw like a rock at the grenade, set it off.
I don't think that would work.
Well, the
What?
thing was teetering on the edge, so you know we hit it and then the pin falls out probably.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
Really?
Not be out in the rain, or what do
at
you
least I didn't say anything this time, so can't blame it on me.
let's make sure
The
it's
dress,
fully covered.
Do you want to try to make some med kits with it? Like some gauze?
You mean bandages?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can try that.
We can work together. Because I know how to sew a lot of things and everything.
5.
Okay.
Is this my umbrella?
But some of them I may want to just have, so in case it gets too old, we can do it in lining of our clothes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Take me wherever. I'm having fun.
Okay.
Let's go to one of the beds.
Okay. Oh, I fell.
Merchant. For information for you.
5 people just died or got confirmed over to their religion, or whatever the fuck that cult is.
So that if anyone needs it, it's in one central.
And it was the Cult of the Rising Flame, something like that.
I thought I'd let someone from your group know.
Either 5 people just lost their lives or 5 just got converted.
It's also in a fog place.
Yeah,
You turn the radio
so
off, right?
considering the fact one of them had told me that they haven't had like 3 people convert in like a long time, it's probably the latter. But hey, we've gotten more ammunition, and we still have them on our side. We'll deal with them, okay?
Yeah. And more are gonna lose their lives in the process, though.
Yeah, but that's just kind of the way things are now. Nothing's
accept
ever really
that.
guaranteed. Huh, I guess some things are guaranteed.
Oh, it used to be death and taxes, but taxes aren't guaranteed anymore.
Yeah. I guess death and zombies now. We should probably get out of the rain at least.
Yeah, we should.
I never really, funny enough, I never shot an airsoft gun. Shot
I've never
paintball
shot
guns,
a
shot
gun.
real guns. Skipped the phase of airsoft.
We'll
I
save
wish
we
I
have
could do
4 bullets
airsoft.
left for this.
If you want,
So
you can.
do it wisely. You
I'm gonna
already know
set
the
up
things that we should be shooting
a
at. So.
thing over here
Oh,
to where
yeah,
the
no,
bullets
trust
can
me, I
drop
know.
back down, so we can reuse
No
them.
point shooting a stalker
And
because
you
what,
can
from
shoot
what
my
we've
gun
been
if
told,
you'd
it won't
like.
even kill it. So.
You want to sit down, you can.
I recommend if you do that, make sure it's a
I'm
safe
good.
body. You don't want to like damage the BBs or like.
Yeah, I'm gonna
get
use my
dented.
jacket and hang it up so it doesn't go through the.
Oh, like a
Don't
catch
have
it.
the
Yeah,
gun.
yeah.
Mhm.
Sounds good. Yeah, this should be alright.
Maybe I'm going to move it over there by the barrel, so I'm not.
You know, one of these
pointed in the
days,
direction
I'll
of
have
the
to
light.
teach you how to throw a hatchet.
Or is that fine?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
No.
It's fine, it ain't loaded. Do whatever you want to.
Teresa's
you may
still
not
gotta
have
teach
this-
me how to fire a crossbow.
But right here, we can just right here.
Well, it may not be as long of a range, but it's good that you can pick it back up after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to be standing to shoot it, but most
When
of
you
the
guys
time,
went through that
especially if there's a
initiation
situation
crap
like
over
they
that
did
way, how many zombies were outside after the bell tolled?
take a laying position, either on the side
Well, there was definitely one prowler. I think. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know I killed a
I
lot,
think somewhere around like
but
5.
they were more than that street away.
This one doesn't have one, so it's just discovered.
Yeah.
You always have to bring it up in a
Like the cult has the entire street till the block. But they probably kill all of them.
Stand here conversing. You all heard gunshots off down that way, and you hear one of the
shooting something like from there.
metal panels get hit.
Once the red dot is on top of the target, shoot. If it's a distance, go down those marks.
We may not wanna. It just hit the metal over there.
Heard one of the metal panels over
Might have
on
been a
that
stray
side
bullet.
get hit.
Don't tell me this is happening again.
I'm not really sure.
It's probably a stray bullet. They're probably
James,
shooting zombies.
I'll
with
make
that
sure you
fucking
keep your head
bullet.
down, just in case.
Stay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help him keep
Yeah.
on.
Let's. For now, let's move behind the
Stay down from the top.
behind the cinder block. So that way we don't, even if it is a stray bullet, we don't have to worry about it.
I don't see anything on this side. Shit, where are the binoculars? I'm gonna go grab those real quick. Grabbing the binocs. Where do we set those? Can someone look at my backpack for the binoculars?
Yeah,
Sure.
hold on.
Should be somewhere in the middle, I think.
Let me see.
No,
Found them.
no. Ah, they're there.
Thank you. See if we can see anything.
Some fucker probably missed a shot and they went whizzing and hit over here. As long as you're not up against those, stay around this middle area, you'll be fine.
I really wish I had a
I'm more worried about that side over there.
Where are the binoculars? Can you see them real quick?
Being close to that edge, basically shoot through the gap. If that was the case.
He's gone.
Safe over here.
I think he's just left. I can't tell.
Oh, damn it.
You guys. Fucking walls up there.
I don't see him. It's not good if you have people constantly taking shots at us.
Nah, it's not the spirit. It's the
Don't know if they were shooting at.
Don't know, but they were standing there and I didn't see any infected.
Nah, it's just sugar.
What did I see out there?
As you all contemplate who it might have been, you would have seen that they were wearing military fatigues, a helmet and a vest, and looked like a full but here has to mean something went very wrong.
You saw what I saw, right?
What?
Like, fully
And you
covered
also
in
would have
blood
seen he
and
tried.
Yeah.
You also, both of you also would have seen that he was trying to talk on a radio.
And I also think I saw a radio on his shoulder. It looked as though he was
Most definitely.
calling in something. So, and he was looking in our general direction, I think. So that might not be it.
What did he look like?
He looked like a military man.
Was it black? His uniform?
Yeah, was it black?
It was not. You would have seen it was green.
Well, I could tell
It was
all
green.
Normal military camouflage.
Yeah, like army
That-
camo.
What were their
It's
weapons?
possible that might be one of Fox's guys, because Black Clover, by the namesake, only wears black.
And he was using a Spaz
He
12.
looked to be
That's
using a
the same
radio.
gun as that Abby.
Yeah, that's how they keep in. If it is one of Fox's men, that's how they keep in contact.
From what I can tell, they had a radio for one or two, a Spaz, or a rifle.
Well, I guess if it was one of them, we'll end up hearing about it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You want to try and contact them on the radio, or do you think that's a bad idea?
Jesus Christ.
That went straight toward Merchant. He's dead now.
Well, would you like to take our minds off of whatever that just was?
Yeah, I guess so.
Looking around, but you don't know if
We'll see if there's anything to use as a target.
Couldn't tell.
From now on, we stay away from the edges for too long.
Oh, do you happen to have any aluminum cans on you?
Oh, there's a bunch of aluminum cans that we've eaten from earlier. Why?
No, just wondering.
Don't mind that.
You guys happen to have anything that looks, or at least can be used as a target? For like hatchet throwing?
I know.
Best you're gonna get is wood.
We're trying to fatten her up.
Well, pretty much we're asking, is
I
there
don't have
any
wood, but I'm
wood
saying
that...
we could get wood.
Well, is there any wood up here
Yeah,
that
like it-
isn't being used or is damaged anyway?
Okay. Notes on what just happened. Military
Right.
man, green camo. You saw what was it? What was it called?
A rifle
weapons?
looked like something like a Spaz S12, something like that. Also had a radio.
I don't know what a Spaz 12 is, but
It's a gun.
is
This?
that-
Said wearing green camo?
Yeah.
Arthur told me that this was a Spaz 12 and it's a shotgun, so.
He also had a
Or-
radio.
Sorry, I don't know why I said
It
a
didn't
rifle. Looked
look
like a rifle. Basically
like he was
that,
looking directly at us, but he was looking around. So, stay away from walls for too long, just in case.
Do you know which
We don't
direction
wanna
he
be an
came from?
open target. No, we just know he was standing on the
went
other side of
down
the
that
parking
way.
lot, and he went that way.
I got two
So he's not-
guesses. He's just passing through, or his buddies are the new fucking guys that just got fucked over at the church. And he's gonna go do a little bit of warfare with them.
Well,
Might have
what
been
we
one
can
of
see for
Fox's
that,
guys.
so.
Doesn't Fox wear
Fox's
green?
guys won't be up here. Fox
Mind
wore...
explaining.
Oh,
Speaking of,
I guess we
someone's
might
seen that.
Oh shit.
Go ahead, James.
Hello?
Oh, thank sweet fucking Christ. Another human being.
Say something like that.
Please tell me that you're not some crazed fucking cultist that's gonna try and lure me in.
Dear Lord, no. Nothing like that. Never hope to be.
Thank fuck. So what's going on with you, Dirk?
be asking you that.
I've separated from my unit. I've been trying to contact people over the goddamn radio for months now, maybe more.
What's his name? If you want help, I'm gonna need it.
I'm just a U.S. Marine, bud. Can't really tell you much more than that. Colonel.
Ask him if he knows a medic named Sarah.
Didn't know a medic named Sarah.
Name sounds familiar? Can't say as I've ever seen or met someone named Sarah, though.
That could be one of Fox's guys then.
You wanna come talk to us?
So if they know a guy called Isaac and Fox.
I don't really know much about Fox's
Do you know
men.
someone named Isaac or Fox?
Says I do.
Is that a good thing?
Did he say who says I do?
Fuck, how do you want me to respond to something like that?
I can't quite hear. It's quite fucking loud, honestly, with that fucking
Say again.
interruption.
He did say. Said who says I do.
I said I can't say as I do, sir.
I can't say it.
So that's a no.
Busy cat.
Can't
No
say.
Isaac, no Fox.
Ask
No
him if he
medic.
knows
Okay.
someone named Kaisel then.
That's a loaded
What do
question.
you want to do? You want to help him out? You
They want to
leave?
know one more name.
We could help him out.
Kaisel. Ask him if he knows that one.
I'd just like somewhere to sleep tonight. Won't be out of your
Do you
hair
know
till
a
the next
Kaiser?
day. Isel?
Hair with Arthur's.
Kaiser.
The name sounds familiar. Maybe.
Ask him which military group or what group he represents
Which
before the
military
ship.
group or group do you represent?
He said
before all
Marines,
this shit?
Colonel.
Marines, right?
Also, the U.S. Military. I was a U.S. Marine Corps.
I don't really trust it entirely.
I don't either. Especially not after what happened with the
Is he
cultist.
alone or is he grouped up at like a facility or a
Said he's
base?
alone. Said he got
He's
split
alone.
from his.
Ask him what all the shooting was about.
What was all that shooting about?
Fucking freak voltage chasing me with a fucking flamethrower.
Did he kill him?
Hold on. A flamethrower here.
Yeah, the cultists use those.
Mia, when I was watching him, was there like any sort of smoke or anything? Like, because I'm imagining he either shot the person or shot the tank. I see any smoke or anything?
I say invite me.
After a few shots that he sent out, you would have
Hey.
heard the hissing of a gas tank. That would
We
have been
need
hit.
to make sure we cover these completely. Especially if we take them in, we don't want them thinking we're.
Invite the lone marine, and then
I'll vote
give him
for
a
it.
place of safety. He can give us extra protection until he can link back up with his boys, and then mosey on. Or
He may have stuff to trade as well.
I just need a place to stay tonight, and I'll be out of your hair.
we got guns, so I mean we can defend ourselves. We can keep an eye on him. We got enough guys here.
We should see if there's somewhere where we can meet up with him first and then decide if he's actually trustworthy.
Or we'll get shot in the street. He has to climb a ladder. The best way to know if he's trustworthy is when he's climbing on a ladder with his arms down.
And with no weapons on his back.
If we do bring him up, do what we did last time. Have him climb up the ladder. Me or you staying at the end here. Have a gun on him. Take his weapons. and
Yeah,
let him
just
stay.
put his weapons on the table over there. Make sure he's like, just keep him out of reach, and then go, you
sounds
can
like a bad
take his
The
weapons
only
back.
other issue with that is if we do let him go and he turns out to be a bad man, he knows who we are.
This just sounds like a bad idea in total.
Let's make sure
He
he
has
doesn't
weapons.
leave until Arthur
We'll do
wakes
this
up.
to make it quick and simple. Either we can do a vote now, or we can wait till everyone is awake.
Ask him what you can exchange for a night of stay.
What can you exchange for a night of stay?
Dang, I got barely any hit on me. I got maybe a couple MREs.
Food's good.
That's food, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a bit of water in there, and it's good to go. And they're filling meals as well. Full meals tend to be.
Just let him know that if we do take him in, just let him know ahead of time that he's gonna have to turn over his weapons so it's not a surprise.
And you can get them
I
when
also
they leave.
don't trust telling him where our base is over the radio.
Of course not.
Yeah.
We'd make a meeting spot.
Tell him to go out to the parking lot out there. We can just meet him over there. Nice open spot. I mean, people already fucking know where we are anyway. Don't see a
We
fucking
can
point.
stay up there all the way away from everybody else.
True.
We don't want to
And we can remove the ladder.
No, you don't want him up there. And if he is, he'll have eyes on all of us.
True.
Do we want to do
I'm
by
more
majority
interested
vote
in
then?
the knowledge he has.
Guess we have no choice on that one.
Alright, who votes to take him in?
Word, I understand worrying about that. Trust me, I worry about it too. I
Then-
wanna make sure we can
Here we go.
get to where
We'll
we
do
need
it
to
by
go.
majority.
Alright. We'll start
Everyone
with you
against
first. Oh, there you go.
him coming into our base, raise your hand.
I'll stay neutral on this.
That's 3. Everyone else that's okay with him coming here for a night.
Information and food. An extra gun for safety. Fucking sounds good to me.
We need a tiebreaker. That's 3 on 3, James.
I'm always down to helping somebody, but
If it's a
What, did
coin.
someone not vote? There's 2 people that didn't vote?
It's 2 that didn't vote.
So far neutral.
okay.
It was like 3 and...
Us 6 have voted. These 2 haven't.
There's 7
I'm
of us
always
here.
down to help somebody, you know, but
8 good.
I don't
7,
trust
8. We have
him
8
to
of
not
us.
hurt you,
But
but
this one hasn't voted.
Oh, okay.
I want to help him, but I don't want him to hurt all of you, so it's very hard.
It won't matter us, we got guns. Last thing you want
Then
is
we're gonna disarm him
We're
anyway.
going to do
Silly
this.
coming up with.
Then someone needs to be up with a gun at all times ready.
I could do it.
Do it, James. Out at the parking lot.
Alright.
Those with guns, come with me.
Meet us at the parking lot. And no, once you see us there, you will have to drop your weapons and such. So that way we can feel like we can trust you. Last thing I want to do today is...
If you want, I can
Got a
go.
large group just in case.
Yeah.
I do better close up. I can't have a gun to keep you covered from up here.
We're armed as well.
I'll have James covering us from up above.
I
We'll
got
take
my
Merchant
pistol.
and us 3 down.
Parking lot?
Parking lot.
Alright.
Better get down there first before they...
James, you should probably stay up here with Overwatch.
I will.
You have a sniper rifle.
Yep, we'll have Merchant with us.
Airsoft.
No offense, I think Airsoft has orange tips.
Yeah, it does.
And we could just,
You know what?
could
James,
always just take the orange tip off.
keep Overwatch. Help James keep Overwatch.
Here.
You have to go now.
I gotcha.
I'm probably gonna miss a lot if he hurts me.
We'll be fine. I'm sure. Where'd you
If he
tell me,
thinks
Minos
he's being
James?
shot at, he'll take cover.
Right here.
If he's actually military.
Alright.
Alright. I want Merchant. And you going down. Actually, you three down, since you have a gun as well.
Yep.
I'll watch overhead. I'll let you be the verdict if you let him down.
I'm gonna go down because I'm better close up. I can actually hold him if he tries anything.
And make sure
There
to
we go.
check for a mark.
Yeah, if you got the rifle, you stick up here.
Yeah, get out there.
Please make sure my sister's okay.
Keep these boxes for cover, just in case. Don't stay out in the open.
These
gotta be
guys
the
normally
biggest
go
thing.
by fire unless fire upon anyway, so.
Well,
That's assuming he's not lying.
if
Just
they
keep
fire
your
on
gun
us in
down.
the military, that's
Don't
good
point
to
your gun at him, just keep your gun down. That will make him major. I mean, if you
I
guys
don't like
want
being
to
out in
wait
the
back
open
there,
like
I can just stand here and wait.
Again, I do better at close up.
Just in case. He better point his gun down. That'll be a problem if he keeps that up. Give him a wave.
Yeah, he's got his gun. You're good. Come over.
I don't like his close range capabilities.
Hey.
Leave my gun right here.
Yeah, alright. You already seem to be very laxed. Normally people be uptight. Name's Merchant. Nice to meet you.
Colonel Jacobs.
So did you guys split up from some of your boys? How many of you guys were
I
here?
split off from my entire squad.
Oh, you split off from them? Or you just got split up?
We got split up.
Ah, that's rough.
Fucking zombies were everywhere. Oh. He's dying.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
I didn't even do anything.
Well, unfortunately, our friend Merchant.
Sorry, I got food and headaches.
There he is. He's back.
Oh.
Yeah, just give me 20 seconds and I'll come back. But, yeah, we can host you up for the night.
We just
Get some
gotta
ammo,
search you to make sure you aren't hiding any other weapons.
Go ahead. We'll find some shotgun shells, but
wrist.
not really much else other than those MREs.
Got any tattoos or, marks any up your sleeves?
My sleeves.
Or tats?
You'll see a bunch of a bunch of tattoos that a U.S. Marine Corps soldier would get.
Colonel, can you check this wrist
Getting
right
up for
here?
me. Hey, he's definitely
There ain't nothing there.
Biggest thing is I'm
Yeah,
gonna want that
sir.
unloaded.
We're just double checking because of those, cultists and the brown folks.
Good. You can keep them on you, but put them away in a sack. Just so you know, I have people to protect, so apologies if I seem a little on edge.
That's perfectly understandable, young miss.
Right, one of you is gonna go up before him, and then he'll go up after you.
I'll go up first.
No, go up after him.
He's just carrying the shotgun now.
Let's get a move on. I don't want to be
No,
on the
no,
open
lead
much
on.
longer. You won't be behind anyone.
I don't know
guys
where
are
we're
up here,
going.
I'll be at the back.
Follow her.
Where are
The
we
one
going?
with the blue.
We're going that way. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. See that entrance up there? Little gap in the gate.
Ah, so that is what I saw. Alright.
You getting chased by...
So how many cultists were you fighting?
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's the rain at this point. Yeah,
Oh,
but were you getting
about
chased at all?
3?
3? Yeah.
I think once I
Your
took
turn.
out the first one, they all ran off.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Let's go, Colonel.
Aside from the leader, there were 3 in the church.
Well, that's only 3 in the church. We saw others.
That we saw.
Warm welcome. And if you would like, I can leave my my shotgun on the table over there.
We can put it inside. We don't want to get water damaged. Last thing you want is a
I'll take it
fucking
inside.
messed up gun.
My pack is
So I'm gonna help you
waterproof.
with this ladder, or am I going to lift this on my own?
I got it.
I'll grab it.
But,
Get
while
back
you're
up,
here,
back.
Oh.
I'm gonna be your eye guy. You know how it goes when you go. I don't know if you've been in groups, but I'm gonna be the guy watching you just for the time
Here we
being.
go. Set it up. Oh, watch out, Rebecca.
Careful.
Get out. Get out behind it.
Alright.
Fairly calm group I've met.
It's a little out, but it's
I
fine.
like to give people chances. but, you know,
Where's the
it's pretty
shotgun?
rough nowadays.
I'm going to put it up.
Yeah,
there.
I'll
Main pocket.
I don't think he would.
I mean, I got some MREs, maybe a box of 45 if you need it.
You ain't
I'm
got
not sure how
45
much is
yourself?
left in it though. I lost my gun ages ago. The only thing I have left is that shotgun.
You know what? You much of a smoker at all?
Can't say as I am. Haven't smoked in a good, I'd say 2 months.
Well, you're fucking definitely fiending for it, probably. But, hey, if you could share some of those MREs tonight for a meal for everyone, and then, box of ammunition, I can give you some smokes and you can relax here for the night. Kick your feet up. No worries about doing who, so what. Following any commands.
Alright.
I'm pretty relaxed, so.
I've been trying to contact I've been trying to contact anyone for the last
I'll tell you
4 or
if
5
this is Vader,
weeks.
so we can give it to him tomorrow if you're around.
But be careful if you contact people in the future. We came in contact with someone on the radio and it was a trap. So just be careful who you talk to.
That's why we bring
I
them
heard
here.
something. I thought I heard
At least
something
it's a
yesterday.
trap for us, so.
It was pretty garbled, but wasn't too sure what was going on. That was a good couple miles out of the city. It's only a short range radio.
But actually, come here for a minute.
For the meantime, yeah, before that, for the meantime, you need to use that radio over there. I'll keep an eye on you, and you can try and contact your boys, see if you can find a location to meet up with them.
Alright.
A little bit longer range than your typical radio.
You're here.
Yeah, just say you're based up in a house for the night, and you'll meet up with them.
Very well.
I highly doubt it considering how infected it is, but any chance here of making your way to Kingston?
You say as I am, little lady. This was one of the first to fall, and is one of the most infected. Well, last I heard.
Well, if any of
I was just gonna warn him about the street of death.
to keep an eye out for a couple survivors.
If I find my boys, I'll tell them to keep their eyes open.
Thanks.
Now let's get him out of the rain.
Yeah, they will ask for a couple.
I was gonna give him a little warning. After you leave here tomorrow, Just make sure you don't go down this way. That whole street may get you killed if you go down it.
That direction is that.
I came up from down here. They seem to got that whole area fucking covered.
But that's where they're set up, so the closer you get there, the chances are they'll catch you. Or at least they'll fight you. Maybe you'll get lucky and kill a few more of them.
You know, I'm not even really sure if I killed one.
Oh.
I was using a shotgun at range, so there was a high possibility that I missed something vital.
Well, we'll assume you didn't, but I hope you did.
Either way, you did scare him off.
Hmm.
Let me peeking this way for a bit. Say, where's the military's goal so far? What was you guys' goal? You know, not the in-depth gritty detail. I don't want to, you know, fucking psyop you guys, but I mean.
So, want to continue from where we left off?
No offense to him, but let's move the medical supplies, just in case.
Right? Well, it's raining. We gotta move them anyway.
Yeah.
Apparently, some of the black clovers were there.
Ah, so you know the black clovers. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, we've been in odds for them
Isn't that the name that you said before?
Yeah, it is.
I'll grab everything. I remember where it all goes.
Unfortunate.
If you're heading towards that bunker,
back in Kingston?
in Kingston. Where they moved back in Kingston from the bunker?
They didn't really move into it. They were escaping on a chopper with Fox. Chopper got shot down by a rocket launcher and fell into Kingston.
Coming back from
Pilot. Yeah, that was coming back from the bunker. Pilot is dead.
No, it's I think I have heard of someone called Fox, but I don't know who they are.
Some hotshot sniper.
If you make your way to that bunker, no, Jake. They didn't,
Oh.
If I do link up with my boys, I'll see what I can do to.
Thank you.
I'll see what I can do to find someone who looks, or find a zombie that looks like that.
Yeah, he's not hard to miss.
So about you guys get split off. Did you go down that way when you came up from?
I just got the rest of it.
Few miles down that way.
Alright.
Got split up from my group and.
You get split up in the town or open road?
Heard a lot of gunfire a couple days.
We should probably hide it somewhere, just in case.
Oh, we're gonna be in here, aren't we?
True. But apparently we're both pretty heavy sleepers, so...
Well, it's not my fault I have a good sleeping partner. So, you want to learn hatchets?
Yeah, may it as well.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully they have some piece of wood that's been broken down that we can use.
I don't know if you know much about radios, but if you know a way how to, fucking soup it up a little bit, that'd be nice.
For example,
Get some
when I'm
flavor
shooting
from it.
downwards, you want to lay down, like I
Just
said.
a little bit of piece of shit that we
Makes
got.
it harder for them to shoot you, one's easier for you to shoot them.
You guys
If you
use
need
these
smoke-
crates for anything?
These big ones? No, not really.
Yeah.
Would we be able to use it?
Cigarettes there. If you need to light up, just ask
Use as
me
a
and
target?
I'll light up
For what?
Teaching her how to throw hatchets.
Yeah, sure, why not? Just try and keep it down, don't make too much noise.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reckon the rain's going, so it's better now than later.
You know what? Let's go on a way that won't hit them if you miss.
I'll find something to shoot for you. I'll find some chocolate.
Alright,
I mean, I guess here.
let's see. Yeah, because even if you shoot that way, you'll just hit that box. Alright,
Yeah.
so we'll say the target is here.
Kind of like a muffin. In a way, but they have like crumblies on the top. It's not actually coffee in them, but.
Well, I mean, I grab any
Is the radio going off again?
eventually I'll find something that has a coffee cake.
That might be Teresa. Hopefully.
Should wait.
Appreciate it. Whiskey 3-2, are you out there? Whiskey 3-2, are you out there? Whiskey 3-2, you copy.
I guess it wasn't them, so.
Break your legs.
Yeah, I guess not.
Oh, that'd be so fun though.
So have you ever thrown a hatchet before?
No.
Right.
I barely
And-
ever fired a gun before.
Well, I know some people go to like axe throwing for fun, so just seeing if you move.
No, the majority of my time that I would have probably spent going there was when I spent in college, so.
Alright. So, when you go to throw, actually, I prefer left-handed anyway. So when you go to throw, extend out your arm to try to line up with the target. Here, step in front of me. So just line it up so where the tip is facing directly at it. So when you go to throw and release, you already are lined up with the shot. Now, it's not all about strength. Yes, it helps, but if you hit everyone with the handle, it doesn't matter how hard you throw it, it won't work. You gotta use the momentum of the axe swinging to hit. So it's more of a wrist as well as strength.
Alright.
Go ahead and take a throw.
Yeah, like they wouldn't like pierce their clothing, would they?
You want me to roll for you? Seeing as how many is busy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what, fair. I was gonna say, what if I like multi-layered it? Like maybe 2 cans would be strong enough to.
I don't think so.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I could stick in my boot and then pull it on my boot and stab someone in the eye.
14? We'll say it hit. Here.
Is that with disadvantage because she's never
Oh.
done this before?
Well, it doesn't matter if you haven't done it before, it's just athletics. You're not wearing heavy armor, so you wouldn't get. You actually get advantage on athletics. So.
So it'd probably just be a flat roll down,
yeah, yeah, just cancel it out. So, yeah, you hit them forward. It wasn't perfectly lined, but that was good for a shot.
I didn't
Try another.
didn't kill anybody, so.
Ah, that's good.
If you click them together.
Yeah. You could like, I could overhead kick somebody and then, you know, I'm hitting them with the ninja star.
You go high, I go low, you know?
That one bounced and came back and slid back to your feet.
Well, I mean,
So
at least they're
you
gonna
did
have
a
to go pick it up.
true, but you when you went to throw it, I saw you held on just a little bit too long, so you released it too late, and that's what messed up your spin.
Alright.
There you go, right in the arrow. I would say, wait a minute, hang on. You were just inches off. Yeah, that one was really good. Alright. I know. Unfortunately, I don't have my 5th hatchet, but...
Yeah.
Ah, it bounced again. Here, take a step forward. The wall is also messing you up because you gotta... When you go to throw, you gotta have a good base. So if you're constantly legs right next to each other, you'll throw yourself off when you go to throw. Still bounced. Take a step
And
forward.
that's the whole point of practicing, right?
Yep. Take a step forward. Alright. She literally grabs you. So, turn your waist a tiny bit to line up your shot. Have your throwing foot be pointed straight at the target. And then I showed you where to release for the arm movement. Alright, try now.
You gotta get some early sleep so that you can be up for your watch.
I don't want to wake up.
There you go, good job.
You're just gonna make me do the entire watch? I mean, I'll do it, but I'll be tired for tomorrow.
Try again. Keep this position. Don't lose it.
You'll be more rested for when, you know. I'm gonna let them know that I'm tucking you in for the
It bounced. It would have been a good shot if you got it perfect, but unfortunately it just turned slightly too much. But you are doing great for someone that hasn't thrown before.
I'm gonna lay down with her so you all take care and do not perish.
At least it didn't suck that time. Slightly off from the hurt we made us the target, but... Alright, let me collect these really quick. Yeah, whenever you want. Practice, we can.
Alright.
That was a hit? Hit? Oh, I think that was... Wait, was it? Oh, you edged the very center. If we were playing with, like, darts on a dartboard, I'd say it's one little space off. That's almost as close as dead center as you can get. And final one. Alright, I am gonna roll a reaction from me. Alright, so the axe hits and comes flying back. She literally just goes like this and blocks and takes the hit. Gonna actually grab me now. Give me 1 sec.
No, I don't. Wait, my arms hurt. Maybe I do.
Hey Mia, we need to roll back here.
Understood. Rolling.
This is, Abby threw a hatchet. It was a nat 1. I did a reflex action to tank the hit pretty much, and I got a 13. So I'm taking the hit, but it's, seeing how bad it's gonna be.
With a 17, you will be able to catch it before it hits you, and you will sustain no injury.
Alright, thank you. Okay, I just got confirmation. So, you threw, it hit, comes flying back, right as the hatchet's here, you just see hand come up and catch it.
Okay.
Careful. Make sure you don't turn that wrist. And a hit. Now, are you okay?
Yeah.
Want to see that face get marked up?
I'd say that's probably the second time that I've been close to death that someone else has saved me.
I'll save you whenever I can. Can't let you die with my own weapon. So, we'll end it there for today. I think the rain is also making it awkward to hold on to. Sliding a little bit in your hand.
Yeah, a little bit.
We'll have to try when it's not raining.
Yeah.
This was such a nice shot, I almost don't want to remove it.
I mean, we could borrow the marker from the whiteboard and I could just, like, write my name next to it.
Well, unfortunately, the rain would wash it away. Well, we know that one's yours.
Yeah.
But besides the slipping that second to last throw, how do you like it?
I really enjoyed it.
maybe in the future if you want. If we find another axe, we can get you one.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because there may be a time where you need to do a ranged kill or something, but you don't want to make noise with your gun.
Yeah, that was actually one of the reasons why I was asking Teresa to teach me how to use a crossbow.
Oh, crossbow's a good skill to learn too. And back in school I actually did archery. I wasn't the best at it, but yeah. And I just took the axes. See how far you were away. One. So that's about 3.5 feet. 369. About 13 feet. That's not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, over time we'll do varying distances so you could get a feel of the space you need and how hard you need to throw.
Alright.
Were you ever good in math?
I don't think I've gotten one yet. But I do hope to get one at some point.
I said, were you good in math? Like mathematics?
Oh, I thought you asked if I was getting a mask.
Oh.
No, not really. That's
part of,
I think that's part of the reason why I was so good with, like, medical stuff was because I was better at science than I was at math.
well, throwing axes, especially at bigger distances, math is always good. Because then you start having to deal with the wind throwing off your aim and the arc you need. Because, like, from here to, like, the other end of the building, you can't just have a normal throw, you have to arc it a little bit. But it's something you learn after you train for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as tonight, you did really good.
Yeah.
I gotta think of some kind of reward for you now. Ready to go back to the group?
Yeah.
So we got a nice military antenna on the radio now, so we got a little bit of a much better signal. I got MRE, so we're having a good meal tonight for everyone, and
Oh yeah, was there any more of the beef stew?
yeah, we did a little bit of loot run earlier, so we got some.
There should be some left, yeah.
Alright, I'll go grab Brixham.
Yeah, especially when those potatoes are grown. I got some oil and some salt, so we can make some fucking good fried up sort of thing.
Never. Fuck, what was I saying? Never. I've seen a good few men.
I mean, I guess
I've seen their life drain from their eyes.
Or you could hold on to
many
it.
a time.
I don't know where the other guy is for like the
Here, Brick.
supply, but, you know.
Once you stop
If you
feeling
want to hold on to
something,
it,
Beef stew.
that's when you go.
So I'm gonna be heading to sleep, so I can make sure I can keep an eye on him during the night.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up with him. We're gonna have a couple of smokes, talk about stuff, and then see if he can radio his boys, and then set something up for him in the morning, hopefully.
Alright.
Yeah, I almost lost a finger on yesterday.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Trying to copy Arthur?
or a different thing?
All I got is a small.
No, he lost his middle finger. I almost lost, I think, my thumb.
Yeah, it was the
Oh,
thumb.
shit. Oh, lose the thumb. That's like the main thing.
How about that?
First thing in the morning, 2 car alarms go off. Right outside. So we had to go deal with it.
Wow, the
First
zombie
one
trying
was-
to munch your thumb?
No, not my thumb. It was the fucking hood of the second car. I reached in and it was all rusted and sharpened. Sliced right through my
shit,
finger.
yeah.
Certainly is.
For
Yeah, you get
DM
some,
purposes, it was a
bad
double
tomorrow.
critical 1.
Goodbye 5 minutes from now.
Well, to tell you, there was a lot of
We don't
20s
know.
rolled today, DM purposes. So we had some good stuff. But yeah,
That's good.
I'm gonna hit the hay.
Have a good night.
Cook the MRE. Just bring the just bring it to my bed. I'll eat at my bed and then
Stopped this before.
I'll be
All right.
but you guys have a good night.
Put it simply.
You too.
Yep.
Good day.
But they just mess around with you. You act stupid.
Well, let's walk away so you can get some sleep.
Yeah. Brick, let me know when once your thumb is healed, let me know when you've finished with the sword.
I'll let you know.
Thanks.
I'll take another day or 2 before I actually take another crack at it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I had a house down in St. Louis. My wife and 2 daughters. I don't remember if my wife was pregnant the last time I deployed. But when this all started, I tried to get down there. Once I did, everything was in flames. Sorry to hear that. I hope you're able to find him.
I mean, Arthur was able to find his wife, so... And I was able to find my brother.
Unfortunately,
Anything's
I didn't
possible.
find my wife and kids inside the rubble. Sorry to go through that. I hope you're able to heal from it throughout time. He takes out a small picture out of one of the pockets. I have a photo that I keep with me all the time. Reminds me what their faces looked like, because last I saw them they were charcoal. It's best to keep that memory alive. Make that the reason why I keep it.
Yeah.
At least you're able to remember their faces somewhat. People that works for me, I don't remember their faces much. 1 or 2, but I don't know what happened to them. You look familiar.
You say that to all the older men?
Were you a construction worker?
Yeah, I was.
I saw you working a couple times when I came back from deployment.
Really?
Small world.
Yeah. I mean, I have been around contracts all over the place.
You have a wife, kids?
I had a wife. I still have 2 kids.
What happened to your wife?
She died of cancer before this whole thing happened.
At least you didn't have to put a bullet in her.
No.
Happen to know where your kids are?
I have an idea of one. I'm not sure of the other one, but I'm pretty sure she's alive.
Hmm. Any description of what they look like?
If I have to say my son, it's a little smaller, scrawnier version of myself, longer hair. Hasn't built up in the years. Wanted to be a football player, but he went through one season, decided to go against it. Didn't like running around too much. Or getting hit by bigger guys.
That's fair. When this happened.
And this happened.
I mean, if he liked it, that would probably open up a different can of worms.
Yeah. Nowadays, we're just trying to
How's your
survive.
daughter?
My daughter, she's the older one of the two. She was just graduating high school by the time this whole thing fucking happened. Long, messy blonde hair. Looks a lot more
That's
like her
rather-
mother than me.
That's a rather fucked up graduation gift, don't you think?
Yeah.
Messy blonde hair sounds familiar.
I mean, at least she got to graduate. I'll give her that much.
Yeah.
What, you drop out?
No, everything hit the fan in my final year of college.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, I'd have a doctorate by now if it weren't for that.
Well, at least you went to college.
Going for? What'd you go to college for?
Nursing.
That's good. I'm guessing you're this place's medic.
Me and a couple others, yeah.
This one's patched me up God knows how many times.
Not as many as Arthur, though.
At the rate I'm going, I think I'll be passing him.
Always keep the medic alive. If you lose your medics, that's when everyone dies.
I'm planning it.
That's true. Trust me, I've done my best to make sure our little healer is alright. For the most part.
So I heard a lot of bang banging earlier today.
That was
Yeah,
it.
that was
Yeah.
it.
That was me. Fucking just chasing me around with flamethrowers.
Shit.
I'm gonna go take my watch. Y'all make sure to get good rest. And don't make too much noise.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
That you knew someone, a girl with messy blonde hair.
The messy blonde hair does sound familiar. I'm not sure if I saw your daughter though. I did have a young woman in my platoon. Fairly short. Not the most bulky physique, but
She was very smart. She was our field technician. A horde of zombies got the jump on us. Unloaded as best we could into the horde, but she got grabbed and pulled into the crowd.
And what was her name?
Soccer. She was the sweetest young woman you'd ever meet. The pain and terror in her eyes when she was being eaten.
Rick?
Nobody deserves that.
That name ring any bells?
No.
Alright.
Had to have one of my sharpshooters put a bullet through her head so she didn't have to suffer through the beasting of the Zeeks.
No one ever deserves to go out like that.
Yeah.
When I was last with my group, there was 3 of us left. Myself, one of the privates, and my sergeant.
What are their names?
My God, I've forgotten.
Well, maybe I'll remember with a little bit of thinking.
Oh, I know they could be dead by now, and I could be the only one left. And I pray that's not the case.
I hope you eventually find them. And hopefully they're
I do too.
still alive when you do.
Also, I put a heavy-duty antenna on that radio. If you look at the radio, you see a military-grade heavy-duty antenna attached to it. Should be able to get better reception with that now.
Appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
In contact with a few of our fellow people who found their way to Kingston.
No, yeah. Those two told me about it. Well,
Yep.
she did.
Yeah, I figured, you know, military unit might have a better chance of finding them than we would. Especially since I'm pretty certain we're in Mississippi now.
Me and my band of knuckleheads have been running for a while. We got cut off from the main branch of the army. There was probably about 500 people in this base.
I mean, sounds like the unit that Fox is in.
Keyword was. One zombie got through.
Oh, it always starts.
All it takes is one.
Yep. But I'm probably gonna get a couple winks before I can contact my boys again.
Alright.
We should probably.
Yeah.
He just plops the helmet on his face.
Oh yeah, Brick. You missed Abby throwing hatchets earlier. She got a couple pretty good throws.
Did anyone lose a hand?
No,
Almost.
I was there. I wouldn't let anything happen to you. She almost got a bullseye though.
It's good.
Yeah, we were using the other side of the crate over there. Had her try to aim at the black arrow on the other side.
As night grows late, as day grows later, the fog rolls in from the constant rain. Everyone's either asleep or like the three of you chatting. It's fairly quiet now. The gunshots have died down and
Well, I guess we might as well get some rest. Rick, I don't want to say it too loud, but just in
If
case,
it's-
keep an eye on our supplies.
Okay. I'll be up for a while. I just woke up myself.
Yeah.
Did you talk to Merchant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him. He knows.
Okay. Well,
Please tell me when you guys are there.
Oh, thank goodness.
I really need to hear another voice right now.
Teresa, you're coming into player. It's Brick.
Hey, Brick. You just wake up?
You're breaking up a little bit. Say again.
I said you just wake up?
Yeah, I was just resting off an injury that I got yesterday.
Does Isaac have his radio on too or something?
Yeah, we can hear some feedback. Is Isaac standing next to you?
No. 1 second.
maybe they were in a weird building which was messing with it.
Maybe.
Did you want to talk to her? I'm usually the one talking to them.
Not right now.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Is this a bit better?
I'll tell you later.
That sounds better, yeah. I can hear you.
Okay, good. And antenna was a little bent. So how's everyone been doing?
Well, I woke up not too long ago, like I said, sleeping off an injury. From what I've been told, got another survivor in, someone from the military.
2
Shooting at
actually.
Zombies earlier. 2 people.
Wild boxes?
Yeah.
Is it
Two
wild
people
boxes,
now.
assholes? Oh.
Didn't look
I
like
think
Fox's people did it.
Kind of did. It's kind of hard to tell.
He didn't respond to the name.
Yeah, he said it sounded familiar, but
Remember that he said the name sounded familiar, but he doesn't know anyone named that. Or anyone called that.
he might be, but he said he didn't really know anyone by that name. He just kind of recognized it.
Most likely not affiliated, but we don't know enough information to confirm.
Isaac's been out scouting all day. Hasn't come back yet. I'm hearing the worst. Hoping for the best.
How's Isaac doing?
What I've seen, not taking as much of a toll on him as it is me, but he's definitely much more tired.
Well, being the hell that you've all said Kingston was, it seems like you're all still living a life of luxury over there.
Living a life of luxury, my ass. There's zombies around pretty much every corner. We're lucky if we don't run into a bomba.
Tell her if she makes it out, I have a surprise for her.
Abby says she has a surprise for you. You make it out and get over here.
I'll be looking forward to it. Oh wait, Abby's there? Hi, Abby.
Hi, Teresa.
It's nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, it's good to hear yours too. So,
I've been trying different radio channels to try and contact people all day. I just found it.
yeah, that's not surprising. You remember how the cultists back near the cabin in the library, how they kind of worshipped Arthur?
Oh, Christ. Are they there too?
No, we've got a different group of cultists that worship Merchant.
Merchant me.
Yeah, basically these guys are...
Latest fucking ego.
Yeah. These guys are, really into lighting people on fire, basically.
Wow, lovely.
Yeah, me, Jill, and this new
You-
guy
you
whose
feel
name
a
I'm
tap on
drawing a
your
blank
shoulder?
on right now.
And a whisper, don't say too much. Don't forget that guy is sleeping right there.
Yeah. We basically, we had a run-in with them, but we got out.
That's good at least.
Yeah. I've apparently got some ammunition for my new gun, too.
Wow, good. Wait,
Yep, but...
done?
Yeah, we kind of got lucky and found a few in the mall.
Good.
Still banking on those crossbow lessons, though.
Okay. I get there, I'll definitely help you out with that. You know what's funny?
Oh, I did.
I got both a new crossbow and a hunting rifle from Fox.
At least he gave you something.
Having lost Jake down there is it? It was
Yeah.
not worth it for me.
I don't think it was worth it for anyone, honestly.
Never worth losing those you care about.
Let me a note. It was basically wedding vows that he never got to say.
Well, at least he left them written down.
Yeah.
I don't exactly want to give you too much hope, but this new soldier guy here is saying that if he makes his way down to Kingston, he'll keep an eye out for you guys.
It's just one soldier. I wouldn't put too much faith in that.
He says he's got 2 other guys somewhere around here.
Who knows, maybe if he fires off a shot near the edge of the city, me and Isaac can get through here easily.
Yeah, that would be useful. He has a shotgun on him, so it would make a lot of noise.
You know, sometimes I feel like I'm still here, Jake.
Yeah, I get that. It's the same with my parents for a while.
Sometimes I swear I see him around corners.
Well, you know that you still have all of us waiting here for you.
Yeah. When Jacob passed, Isaac also seemed pretty, pissed off about it.
seeing as how he's not listening, when I found out, I still want to throw Fox off the roof of a tall building, so. Oh,
Honestly, I would help you with that.
Yeah. On a lighter note, I actually cooked a beef stew for everyone today, and it didn't burn, so.
Oh, cool. So, fuck, I'm forgetting their names.
Hazel?
Yeah, Hazel and, Damien not there.
No, they didn't, they were still at the cabin when we left. It was just me, Brick, Merchant, and Arthur. So, we've been trying to get in contact with them, but we still haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I just needed to hear someone's voice because I've been out all day and it's been fucking quiet. Uncomfortably quiet.
Yeah, aside from the sparse gunshots and a car alarm going off here and there, it's been pretty quiet here too today.
I'll always be there with you, hon.
You will hear her drop the microphone, and you'll hear shuffling as the talk button was what the radio or the microphone fell on. You'll hear shuffling as if she got up and is looking around.
Sorry, I was born. I just heard Jake.
That's alright, just as long as it wasn't a zombie.
Yeah, no. Been almost a week since he died.
Yeah, somewhere around there, I think. I haven't really been keeping track.
So, those, Merchant and Arthur.
Pretty much the same, honestly. Arthur is still getting himself hurt by doing something stupid, so.
How about talk with the court?
Say again?
I said sounds about par for the course.
Yeah, pretty much. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
For a couple seconds, you will hear no response. It doesn't even sound like the microphone fell on the talk button again. But then you hear doctor say something again.
Isaac just got back. He's got a few injuries. I gotta go.
Alright, stay safe.
Yeah, you too.
Hopefully it wasn't too bad.
I mean, he survived stepping on a landmine, so...
Wait, what?
Yeah. Back when we were staying at the lighthouse, there was this bridge that was a little ways out past where we were staying, and someone, more than likely Black Clover, had put a landmine in the road, and Isaac stepped on it and it exploded, and he went flying over the edge, and I guess they didn't, I guess it was either old or they didn't put enough explosives in it, because all it really did was injure his leg. He didn't actually lose any limbs.
You got lucky then.
But yeah, either way,
Being chased as well.
yeah, he was being chased and got flown over the edge. And if it weren't for the fact that he landed on his riot shield, he probably would have broken his spine. Because I think that was what, like almost a 2-story drop.
About. I think I still hold the record for the drop.
I don't know. I mean, Merchant, when that prowler came, the lighthouse, Merchant jumped off a cliff. So
Yeah, but he had water that he could land in. I landed on Merchant.
true.
I feel like I need to know a lot of these stories at some point.
Yeah, there's a lot to tell. The mannequins, the hallucinogenic fog, Dom in the lighthouse.
I feel like to learn everything it'd take about 37 days.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Depending on which restrictive you go for.
The night
Yeah,
grows
true.
darker as you all continue to talk. The rain pitter-patters on the roof as you all start to feel tired, but you can still talk for a bit. You can go cards down whenever.
Well, we should probably get some sleep, I guess.
Yeah, we could. Want to make sure we're actually awake for tomorrow.
Make sure we're well rested, just in case.
I'll be up for a little bit, then I'll get some sleep before sunrise.
Alright.
Alright.
If our guest needs anything, or anything needs to be done with him, let me know.
Yeah.
Alright.
I feel like we lost God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Probably why we were given the message when we did.
Probably.
But yeah, whenever you want hatchets or something to practice, let me know.
Yeah.
Are we
Uh,
using the
I'm-
same mattress again?
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
I'd say the same one we slept in last night. Might as well.
Yeah. This one it is. Have a good night.
Good night.
And respawn. Wah. God, I wish I could just like pull myself up.
Yeah.
Oh God. Bones, move.
Should we let Bear know that he can respawn?
Unless he's doing some stealth OP. I'll turn invis model and go see. Technically, Conham is still in, Matt. Oh wait, no. Who? Yeah, I went invis and I was gonna come and see what you were up to. Just in time to see you start spinning.
As soon as you guys went to the door, I respawned. And then waited a few seconds and then went back in and just walked around the front of the base for a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone's gone though.
Yeah, we're the last three.
I'm not even sure where Mia and
Well, again, we probably got that, final message from Mia because they were stepping away.
yeah, but I mean she's still in the NPC call though.
Yeah.
Dirty or anyone else show up today?
Nope.
No, Dudley had Gang RP, and Tropical had, Varsity.
So Mia was the only DM today?
Yep.
Nick helped out. When
Oh
he
yeah.
could, but
I keep forgetting that
Mia was-
Nick is DMing now too.
Mia was the only DM, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why when we were throwing the hatchets, I was just rolling.
Yep.
Yeah, Jill had a badass save. She got a nat 1. The hatchet went to fly back at her, and I grabbed Mia for it because I was originally just gonna tank the hit, and I rolled high enough where I caught the hatchet right in front of her face. Yeah, all their cute moments. Hand holding. We can stand next to each other the entire time.
Yep.
Yeah. We
I was
even
going to ask Mia something to roll for something, but she left.
what were you gonna ask?
I was just gonna ask her for a roll, and what she said depended on what I decided.
Okay. That's cryptic. Let me see if Mia's still available to do a roll. Hey Mia, are you there? No response.
Really had to go do something.
If it's nothing major, do you want me just to roll?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. But yeah, Bear is funny. We even had the stereotypical moment of me teaching her. 15.
Yep.
Like, I like held her hips in place. I'm like, alright, stand like this. Hold your arm outside, like my hand around her.
She is starting to develop more feelings for Jill, but she's not there yet.
But yeah. It'll be, interesting. Ooh. Hand. Finger. Can you straighten out, please?
Guess I gotta wait until season 2 for a Brick Love arc.
Sorry, when I'm on, like, my third or fourth character.
I'm gonna be honest, I was expecting that to be Brick's daughter.
I was too. Oh! You guys, obviously didn't hear what happened. So, when you guys were talking to me, on the radio, and, shit happened. It was...
Don't worry, I'm always here for you, hon.
Oh.
Yeah, I muted up in game, and I was already in the Discord channel with her. Well, we were asking for that hatchet roll, so I'm just like, yeah, sure, why not? But yeah, that was great. Yeah, that's why there was the drop and like look around and stuff, because I legit was in her head. Yeah. Actually, I wonder. Where is it available yet?
Why does she only ever go to the Great Pug when she's on? I want to hang out with her, but I don't want to go to group public instances of the Great Pug.
Still not up yet for the animated version of the Smooch emote. Blah. I am. Actually, should see who's actually on some stream too. Oh, everyone is on. I forgot Varsity actually goes.
Hey, I can go say hi to Karita right now.
You know,
Actually, I friended him a long time ago. He's in the public infected reborn right now.
we will gonna raid some Dudley.
Well, if you do go in there, tell him thank you for the map.
Yeah, I can go say hi. I'll probably go do that. Well, I'll talk to you all later.
Have a good night.
Yep, see you later.
Give me 1 sec so I can unstream.
Alright, I hope you all enjoyed the session. I will catch you all probably tomorrow for more emotes. I know I still gotta make the Jill Raid emote, which unfortunately we can't use tonight. but go show Dudley some love. He's currently doing Gang RP. This is their second last week, or sorry, it's today and then next week today. Like week from today. Wow, my brain is shot. But that's gonna be their season finale. So they're getting close. I'm sure there's about to be a lot of action going on. But wish them some love, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye bye.